Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kbreezy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all of the new things that were introduced in the latest update for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I'm also going to be going over the major changes that we received, but some of the minor things that you may have missed, like weapon adjustments and whatnot. But real quick guys, if you're new to the channel, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that you never miss an upload and stay up to date with some of the latest Call of Duty content. But jumping right into it, the Days of Summer event has officially started for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and with it, many new items have been added as a result. Sadly, the bulk of this update is only going to be available on PlayStation 4 first, like the other events that we've had in the past, but don't worry, there's going to be plenty of information in here for you guys that are on PC and Xbox, because there are certain things changed that went under the radar that we'll be covering later. Getting back to the event though, we're seeing the addition of a new map, or maybe I really shouldn't be saying new, because this is more or less the return of a map that was previously DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But Grind is going to be a free-to-play, once-to-play map for all, and it's really just going to be something to hold us over until DLC 3 drops later this July. I don't know about all of you guys, but I was super pumped to hear this because I never got to play Raid when it was originally released, due to the fact that I was a kid and had zero dinero, and I'm ecstatic to be able to play the map now and for free. But how do you feel about the new map addition? Are there any other maps where you'd like to see added from previous Call of Duty games in Black Ops 4? Be sure to let me know down below because there are plenty of great ideas that I would love to hear from you guys. But getting back to the topic of today's video, with the addition of the new map Grind, we are also seeing the addition of some new weapons that can be traced to previous titles in the series. In totals, we got the S6 Stingray, Vendetta, Locus, Peacekeeper, Grav Assault Rifle, or Galil as some people prefer it, and the Ballistic Knife. Now, sadly, in order to unlock most of these weapons, you're going to have to grind the battle pass and get to the point where you unlock a weapon bribe. The only problem with this is you have the chance of either getting a Mark II variant of a gun that you already have, or one of the DLC weapons that I mentioned earlier. That means the majority of these guns, there is a 50-50 chance whether or not you actually get them, because they're now locked behind that reserve wall. And out of that 50-50 chance, if it's an MK2 variant or a new weapon, there's only one weapon bribe in this event's battle pass at tier 25, meaning the rest of the weapons will have to be thrown in the reserves, and you're just going to have to keep trying to reserve crates until you get one of these weapons. Now, the reason I keep saying most instead of all weapons being reserve locked is because the Galil is actually going to be unlocked through a community challenge currently available on PS4, where we all have to collectively play a total of 15 million public matches. Now, I know that number just sounds absolutely mind-boggling, but trust me, once we start playing matches and when the event brings back old players, we'll be able to get this event done in no time. And I can't forget about the Vendetta, because that's the only weapon out of all the ones that I mentioned earlier that you can unlock at a guaranteed tier, that being tier 50. I know it's kind of a bummer that we can't get any of the other weapons with 100% certainty, but at least we can get something good guaranteed out of a weapon bribe, though it doesn't make up for the reserve lockdown that we're being forced to deal with for new weapons. I personally feel like more of these should have been included at tiers in order to guarantee that we could get them, but hey, I'm not the one in charge of microtransactions at Treyarch. Next up are the two new returning game modes that were added with Capture the Flag for multiplayer and Ground War for Blackout. CTF is going to play more or less the same as it did in the other Call of Duty games, but Ground War is the main thing that I'm going to be talking about today. In Blackout, two teams of 50 will each have their own flight path with a collapsed circle in order to drive the action and make the game go faster. Loot spawns and ammo is going to be doubled in order to promote aggressive play, and there will also be a down but not out function going to be enabled, similar to Alcatraz. Escalate and redeploy loadouts will also be enabled, and teammates will be able to revive people that are in their immediate squad, as well as in their 50v50 team in order to promote teamwork. Friendly fire is also going to be disabled in this mode in order to stop people from team killing in your game and ruining your COD career. A few more notable changes are the new Coward's Way Out button, allowing you to kill yourself and respawn earlier if you don't want to wait on the bleed out timer during redeployable game modes. Now, the Blackout map is also going to be receiving a few minor changes, being that the season is changing to match with summertime. Pillars can now be found containing paint can bundles. There are also throwable water balloons around the map so that you can goof around with your team or troll some unsuspecting noobs. Oh, and a few more changes that I should note is the repair of the dam that is underway, receding flood water, cargo docks being restored, and the movement of Hijack from its usual position to Nuketown Island Cove. Two new vehicles have also been added, one for recon and one for people that like to live on the wild side. Outrider's Recon Hawk is now added to Blackout in order to scout for enemies in the vicinity, but it cannot be parked midair unlike its multiplayer counterpart. I mean, this makes sense because in-game will just become everyone camping with Hawks, overlooking the final circle, just waiting for somebody to move. And for the other vehicle that I mentioned, we have the attack helicopter, which is outfitted with two heavy turrets designed to inflict massive damage. Don't worry about running into a swarm of these though, guys, because there's only going to be 2 to 3 spawns for these bad boys during the match, and in all honesty, you'll be able to take it down the same way you would a normal helicopter. And now let's take a quick look at all the changes shared between both platforms, because there are various weapon tunings and specialist changes that you need to be aware of so that you stay on top of your game. Let's start off with the weapon changes, because starting ammo capacity for the MX9, GKS, Cordite, and SOG have been increased from 3 to 4 magazines. I know there's going to be mixed reactions regarding this change, but I feel comfortable with it because these weapons tend to eat through ammo when you're going on a streak. Next up for the specialist changes, we have Spectre getting a slight nerf with an increase to the Shadow Blade cooldown, but the camera rotation from behind a player has been improved, as well as the Shadow Blade apparently being able to be destroyed by trophy systems now, which is an interesting move on their part to say the least. Nomad's dog is getting a nerf to its health, and anyone using Alex's 9 bangs that flashes an enemy using a tactical mask will no longer get the flash enemy score event. And real quick guys, before I go, I'm going to go over the changes that affected the zombie community in this update, because there are 4 new perks that were added: Perkaholic, Near Death Experience, Raindrops, and Shopping Free. In addition to all of this, the weapons that I mentioned earlier, like the Grab and Vendetta, have been added to zombies, so be on the lookout for these weapons in the box the next time you hop into a match. And there was also some general map fixes and audio improvements in order to provide a much more solid zombies experience, which is something they've been working very hard on since launch. But yeah guys, that's all for today's videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to turn on post notifications so that you never miss an upload to stay up to date with some of the latest COD news. Thank you again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB, signing off.